Hi again everyone, Jonathan here. Bit of a different video today. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of my new scroll saw. It's a record power 16-inch variable speed scroll saw. I use a scroll saw all the time, when I'm doing my sculptures, when I'm doing signs, any kind of the Christmas shapes I've been doing recently. And the last one I had was just a cheapie I had from Screwfix, one of the Titan ones, but it has lasted for 5 years and it's finally given up the ghost. So I got this from a local building store, Yandles. They do a very good deal. I got this one for just over £90. Free delivery, came in a day. It's perfect. Okay, we got the instruction manual, lots of styrofoam. I'm excited about this. I was able to get a lot of good out of my last scroll saw, but this is my first semi-good one. What do we got? It's like some kind of shield. We've got a blade. We've got the pinless bits. This heavy so-and-so. There we have the scroll saw. It's slightly smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's quite heavy. I think it's 12 kilos. It has pretty good reviews on it. The next version up from this are considerably more expensive. If you look online, you're going to see some of these are 150, 160, 180 pounds. FFX has got them apparently on sale for, I think, for 170. Have a good look around. You'll find some good deals. And even here, today's date, tomorrow is a Black Friday, and you might actually get some choice options. All right, so that's how we're looking so far. You can get my table flat. It does not actually appear I need to really do anything. As it comes straight out of the box, it's ready to go. The thing is, I hate these little hold down clamps, so that's probably the first thing I'm going to get rid of. Well, the blade's even tensioned. I'm going to have a quick look. We've got the instruction manuals as well. German, French, English. English is good. It's just going to go over general health and safety guarantee. One of the things I like about the record power, 5-year guarantee. 5-year guarantee for anything. The other thing I'm excited about is the pinless blade option. A lot of the shapes I do, I've just used the pin-only blade, which is quite limited. You're restricted in the size of the pins that you can use. Now, hopefully I can do some serious work. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this plugged in, look at these, and then we'll have a test run, see how it works. Okay, I had to read through the instructions. It does come 99% fully assembled. The only thing left to go on is the guard and removing the pipe from the dust extraction, provided you want to start with the pin blades. So I'm going to leave the pinless blades. I'll do a follow-up on that in just a bit. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to check it for accuracy. So we have our gauge. The table rotates 45 degrees. So I'm going to try it at 90 first. Yeah, it's slightly off, so a hint of adjustment there. Sorry, I stand corrected. The one other thing that needs to be attached is the air blowing tube. It just fits. There's a little nipple right there. There's a bellows inside. It just hooks straight onto that. The only thing I think I find a bit awkward is the dust extraction port. Is right next to the adjustment knob. Alright, so let's turn it on and see how it is. Nice little light. Not as bright as my regular lights, but seems okay. There's a variable control knob. Okay, that's running at max. Really quiet. Doesn't seem to be a lot of vibration. That's good. Alright, now I've got two test marks. I've got a straight line and I've got a circle. This is maybe 20mm pine. Let me get some safety glasses on and we'll give it a go. Alright, hopefully it's going to come across a little clear in the video. Alright, I'm going to give my vertical line, or my straight line, a go first. That's come up pretty nicely. I deviated a little bit there, but happy with that so far. Give the circle a try. That does vibrate quite a bit when you've got a bit of wood on it. So my circle, not too bad. Alright, so now I want to see how difficult it is to swap these blades out. So I'm going to go ahead, unplug it, which will remove the tension off of it. It doesn't seem like a bad blade. I like to use the Olsen blades. They have a bit of a sharper rake on it, so I think the blade that came with it looks like about a 10 TPI. I'm going to put on a 15 TPI, I prefer that a bit more. Very nice and easy to see where it goes in. It's one of the things I hated about my last scroll saw. It was so difficult to line up the bottom. Alright, so we're in. Go ahead for a nice tune. That will do me. Do another quick straight edge. With the new blade, and we'll see how we do. Oh, yes, that's right, I've unplugged it. Okay, let's see how we do. That's much better. Very nice. So, the blade that comes with it, yeah, dump it. Put a nice blade in, and it cuts beautifully, cuts really sharp. And I'm very happy with the noise of it. Okay, now I'm going to swap it over to the pinless blade. I've backed off the tension on the machine and I've removed the pin blade. These are the two little adapters, and on top of the scroll saw itself there is a little template. These guys apparently just pop right in there. You put the blade in, tighten it up, and away it goes. There's number one. Supply two little Allen keys to make this easier. We do number two. Okay, so that's how we're set up. Now inside there's a little U-clamp, so I should just be able to drop this in there, slide it on, pushing the top down just a hair. Try not to take it off the bottom at the same time. Okay, so we're on. I shall tension that a bit. A bit tight. And putting the guard back inside. So a nice little slot in there, pops in. We should be good. And I'm noticing is that this clearance plate is not exactly flush with the top. I'll see how well it works. I might change that. And I'm going to do the same test I did just now. That I've not used a pinless blade before. So we shall see how it goes. Safety glasses on. That's moving a bit, so I'm just going to tighten it another hair. Let's go again. Well, that cut, I'm not quite happy with how that deviated. It's almost a millimeter there. But this blade could just be the same level of quality as that first blade was, which we saw was not the best. On the whole, the changeover is really quick. I quite like that. What I want to see now is how easy it is to get it into a shape. Now, this is what I'm doing a lot of recently. Somewhat different snowflake. Here's some of the more traditional types. And I was in the process of cutting this one when my last one popped. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see how easy this is to feed into one of these, because my last one was a real pig. And one of the main reasons I bought one like this. Okay, so I'm going to take that off, bearing in mind not to let that blade go. And do I have a big? Not really. I'm just going to choose one of these. And the nice thing about it now is I don't need to make my holes quite as big, because with the pin blades, you have to be able to get the pin through the hole, and the pins are 3 millimeters. The pinless blades, that looks maybe 1.5 millimeters, so I can get a lot more out of it. Alright, so that was pretty easy. See how it cuts. Yeah, I think I'm just going to dump this blade. But besides that, the changeover was quick, so we got to see really what we wanted to see. Alright, so Record Power SS16V. So far it gets a thumbs up for me. For the price it was, £90, free shipping, good speed, very easy to set up, very accurate. Especially if you replace the blades, get a more decent blade. I think it's good to go.